Our top story at 6 o'clock. The governor of Oklahoma is asking for an audit of the Department of Education. It is the first time that's ever happened. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lori Fulbright.
And I'm Craig Day. Governor Kevin Stitt sent a letter today to the state auditor and says there is evidence of misuse of funds. News on 6's Jonathan Cooper spoke with the Secretary of Education and is live with what this all means. Jonathan?
Craig and Lori, 22 state legislators are also calling for this audit. It'll look at how the department is spending more than $3 billion in funding. For the first time in Oklahoma's history, the Department of Education will undergo an audit.
We think it's essential to ensure transparency.
This afternoon, Governor Kevin Stitt sent a letter to the state auditor's office requesting it look into the education department's spending and revenue sources after he says the state found evidence of the department misusing funds. Stitt says that discovery can be traced back to a different audit of Epic charter schools. In that report, the auditor found the Department of Education failed to properly monitor the Oklahoma cost accounting system for compliance, essentially how districts report their funding allocation.
The reason that that's significant is because we have state statutes that limit the amount of dollars you can spend and administrative costs. There's some other laws as well.
Ryan Walters is the Secretary of Education, a cabinet position appointed by Stitt that has some oversight of the department, but does not run the day-to-day operations. That role is assigned to State Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister, an elected position Walters is now running for.
We want to ensure that our taxpayer dollars are going to the classroom.
While Walters is praising the audit, Hoffmeister is slamming it. In a statement, she says, quote, "The governor's call for an audit is yet another attack on Oklahoma's public education system." She says the department already undergoes reviews by the auditor's office and that, quote, "The governor's handpicked Secretary of Education approves every agency expenditure over $25,000 on a weekly basis." Jonathan Cooper, Oklahoma's own News on 6.